everybody, Beer Leaguer here with another Beer Leaguer Shorts episode where I give you all the cool stuff that I found out around on the internet. Well, since the last Shorts episode that there was. All right, starting things off with Sparks. If you recall, Sparks, they make a great skate sharpener. I did a very long and in-depth review of the skate sharpener that I've had for quite a while. Check that video out. Link for that video, plus links for literally everything else I'm talking about, available in the show notes and at thebeerleaguer.com. So Sparks has started a maker community, and what it is, it's just a place where they are letting people show off and make available to the rest of the world basically 3D printable stuff for your Spark sharpener. A lot of it is based on the latest Sparks. There's a better place to kind of like mount things onto it, but there's like holders for the wheels and for your accessories and stuff like that. Not necessarily for any particular model, but for all of them. But yeah, there's some cool stuff on there, so it's a neat thing. Hopefully more and more stuff gets added to it. So that's the Sparks Maker community. Another thing that I've talked about in a couple of TikToks and brought up on a couple of other podcast episodes that I just wanted to bring out to everybody is 3 Ice, which is something that I've talked about multiple times. It's a 3-on-3 traveling tournament, I guess is the best way to put it. Is not actually going on this summer. It's getting postponed, but there is something very similar sounding that is supposed to be happening supposedly starting in the fall, called Major League Hockey, and that's going to be a similar issue, 3-on-3 league that, according to their website, MajorLeagueHockey.com, they already have a lot of stuff in place for it. Apparently, they already had a draft and everything, so it'll be real interesting to kind of see what's going on with that. But that's not until fall, so that's MajorLeagueHockey.com. Speaking of cool hockey things, if you grew up watching any kind of awesome outdoor hockey in the 90s, I'm sure you remember Pro Beach Hockey. That was one of the 2 big roller hockey leagues that were going around. The other one being RHI. But there's a Pro Beach Hockey documentary that's supposed to be coming out sometime soon. So they have a website for it and everything, probeachhockey.net. They've got little write-ups on all the teams, which is kind of cool. They've got merch, they've got stuff, but it says the documentary is coming out in spring of 2024, which is now. So I'd assume it's coming out pretty soon. So if you grew up watching that stuff, or you didn't, and you're interested to see what all that's about, or maybe you just really, really love Neon, Pro Beach Hockey documentary coming out soon. And depending on when you are hearing this, hopefully you're hearing this when this is still going on, but starting on June 20th, 2024 is the 11-day power play. Something I've talked about a couple times in the past. It is basically 11 straight days of hockey. Takes place in Buffalo, New York. And what it is it's just a huge event that's used to raise money for Roswell Park. Roswell Park is a large cancer research institute that's in the Buffalo area. And they've raised tons of money for it. It's a really cool thing. It's a really cool event. You can go watch hockey at 2 a.m. If you're out there, which is super fun to do. So recommend checking that out. It's the 11-day power play. It goes from June 20th until June 30th. And finally, the social media account to follow for this Shorts episode it's a guy named Kazi. That's how he says to just call him that, but the name is Kazxi. Now, he has a YouTube channel. Honestly, there's not a lot on the YouTube channel. It's really his TikToks are the things to watch. And who he is he's somebody that just started playing hockey. I think now it's been about a year. So he really documents his journey of not just learning to play hockey, but learning about the equipment, learning where to go find to play hockey, and kind of everything to do with it, with playing hockey. And he documents it. It's sometimes hilarious. It's really fun to watch. But yeah, it's like I said, Kazi, Kazxi. And he has a YouTube channel. It does have some stuff on it. It has some like longer format things of him playing. but his TikToks are really, I think, where it takes off. That's where he has all kinds of stuff on there talking about things. And yeah, I mean, it's a super, super beginner perspective of stuff, which is, fun thing to watch and see what he thinks and see what he finds out and the advice he gets and stuff like that from other people on his journey. So that's the social media account to follow. Of course, links for all his stuff, plus everything else that I mentioned, available in the show notes and at thebeerleaguer.com. That's it for this shorts episode. Hope you check some of the stuff out. Hope you enjoy it. As always, any likes, subscriptions, comments for this are greatly appreciated. Help the show grow. Text the show. Let me know if you have show ideas, stuff you want to hear me talk about, guests you want to have me to try and get on, anything like that. You can text the show. That's available in the show notes. There's a link there to text. And, let me know. Let me know you love stuff. Let me know you hate stuff. I'd love to hear from you. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for listening. Catch you in the next one.